Now to some of the big legal cases we are following in this week's Burden of Proof. Civil rights attorney Ariba Martin joins me. Diddy's attorney says the allegations are false. The men's attorney says he was contacted by more than 60 people, but only chose to file these 3 cases so far because he vetted them. I'm wondering if you think we could see more lawsuits of this kind.
Well, absolutely. We know a Houston attorney has said he plans to file over 100 lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs. He says hundreds of people have come to his office, have contacted his office about rape or sexual assault allegations involving Sean Combs.
The allegations against Jay-Z shocked fans. But what does Johnny Depp's lawyer say about this? In a case that's quickly becoming the talk of Hollywood, Depp's legal team is stepping into the conversation. Let's break it down. Johnny Depp's lawyer, who has a history of handling some of Hollywood's most high-profile cases, has recently spoken out about the troubling allegations against rapper and mogul Jay-Z. The legal community has been buzzing since the news broke, but Depp's legal representative made it clear that they have strong views on the matter, and those views might change the way people perceive these types of allegations.
In the Jay-Z lawsuit, before we talk about the legal war that's going on, what do you make of the fact that he has been identified in this case and the allegations against him?
Good morning, Jesse. It's great to see you again. Yeah, these are shocking allegations, and I think he's put out a very forceful statement against them, which I think is a good move, both legally and in terms of PR, assuming, of course, that he is innocent of that. I think these are the kinds of allegations that one would expect someone falsely accused to push back on extremely strongly, which he has now done.
Johnny Depp's lawyer, who's no stranger to media storms, quickly responded to questions about the allegations. "We've seen these types of accusations before," they said. "What's important now is the evidence and the legal process. Allegations are just that until proven otherwise. In a case as high profile as this, every statement and response can shift the public's perception." Depp's lawyer wasn't just defending their client, but also offering a broader perspective on how sensitive these cases can be. Jay-Z, a figure with both massive influence and a long-standing reputation in the music industry, has faced serious allegations. Without diving into the specifics, these accusations have shaken the public's trust, and legal teams are under intense pressure. For Depp's lawyer, the focus is on ensuring that the legal process is followed meticulously. "We understand the gravity of these claims," they said. "However, it's crucial that we give this the proper legal framework and not rush to judgment." This is where Johnny Depp's lawyer is firm, emphasizing the importance of fairness. "Everyone, regardless of their status or fame, deserves a fair trial," they stated. "The public's reaction should not dictate the outcome of a case." The entertainment industry is no stranger to controversy. High-profile figures like Jay-Z often find themselves under immense public scrutiny, and these situations can quickly spiral out of control. When allegations surface against someone as influential as Jay-Z, the ripple effects are felt far beyond the individual. They challenge public perception, spark debates about accountability, and often bring to light broader systemic issues within the industry. For Johnny Depp's lawyer, stepping into this conversation is about more than defending a reputation. It's about upholding the integrity of the legal process in a media-driven world. Their measured response serves as a reminder that allegations should not be equated with guilt, a distinction often blurred in the court of public opinion. It's crucial to comprehend how public outcry can influence the outcome of prominent cases. In a world where social media is at instant disposal, a mere few can catch most of the attention, with opinions often exaggerating unfounded assertions. Thus, people will be judged right and wrong even before stepping foot into any courtroom or vibrant debate arena. Jay-Z's case proves to be the most delicate balancing act between transparency and privacy in the legal system. This was the view of Depp's lawyer, with the past in mind of the lawyer touching on celebrity cases. They know from firsthand experience what happens when media becomes a storm. It doesn't just affect them, but also devastates a family, wrecks a career, affects mental health, etc. Through due process, he clearly distinguishes between responsible reporting and sensationalism. As this case progresses, one wonders whether this will be the moment of change in how allegations will be publicly addressed. Is it going to impel a more prudent consideration in the pursuit of justice? Or will history repeat itself with cries loudly drowning out the facts? Either way, a perspective from Depp's lawyer comes most appropriately as a reminder that justice should always be fair, more so at such high stakes. As more details emerge, the legal teams involved will likely provide further clarity. But for now, one thing is clear. This case isn't just about Jay-Z or Johnny Depp's lawyer. It's a reflection of a broader issue in how we, as a society, approach justice and accountability in the spotlight. The lawyer's words remind us that in a society where opinions are often formed in seconds, the legal system has a role in ensuring that the process doesn't get lost in the noise. It's not about public opinion, it's about justice. There are countless instances where the court of public opinion has become intertwined with real-world legal battles. But Depp's lawyer stands out with a clear message. The truth will emerge, but only through the courts. This kind of statement can be a double-edged sword, though. On one hand, it brings attention to the importance of the legal process, but on the other, it underscores just how high the stakes are for all parties involved.
Rap and media mogul Jay-Z now accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant. But it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Shawn Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyonce. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after-party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. Shortly after, the suit claims Jay-Z and Diddy entered the room where she was resting, eventually sexually assaulting her. And now, just in the last hour, we are hearing from Jay-Z and his team of lawyers. They are denying the claim and say that they are the victims of blackmail, saying, quote, I will not give you one red penny, and my only heartbreak is for my family.
At this point, Jay-Z has not made an official statement about the specific details of the allegations. However, the timing of these accusations couldn't be worse, considering the ongoing media storm that surrounds him. For Depp's lawyer, this could be seen as an opportunity to remind the public that no one is beyond scrutiny, but also that allegations, no matter how disturbing, are only one part of a much larger picture. There's a distinction between accusation and fact, and that distinction is what the lawyer is choosing to focus on. Legal experts note that high-profile cases like this often bring out the best and the worst in the media, and it's easy to sensationalize, one expert remarked. But the truth is far more complex than headlines suggest. The role of Depp's lawyer here is significant. While other legal representatives may be quick to jump to conclusions, Depp's lawyer is treading carefully, pushing for a measured, respectful approach that stays within the bounds of the law.
The courtroom, and you're making statements to the media, you are no more immune than anybody else. And this is where I think there's a conflation among certain attorneys, especially in high-profile matters, to forget themselves a little bit. And again, to make statements on their own behalf or even on their client's behalf that are not privileged. And that really compromises the potential rights of the client because the lawyer is setting himself or herself up for potential defamation liability and the client. Because unless the client repudiates the statement of the lawyer, that a client can be sued for defamation as well. You know, if Jesse Weber, which he never would do, made a public statement on behalf of your client that was false, arguably, not only you, but also your client could be sued. Well, we have a case like that right now. So I think, again, lawyers really need to remember who they're representing, what their cause is, and to resist the temptation to make public statements.
Johnny Depp's lawyer concluded their statement by reinforcing one crucial point. Our legal system is designed to handle these claims without the interference of sensational media. We must allow the process to unfold as it's meant to. As the public waits for more details, one thing is clear. Johnny Depp's lawyer is sticking to the principles that have helped them handle some of the biggest cases in Hollywood. It's a reminder that even in the midst of a media frenzy, there is still a responsibility to uphold the law and ensure fairness for everyone involved. While the allegations against Jay-Z continue to capture attention, Depp's legal team remains focused on a single goal: ensuring that the legal process prevails. Will this case follow the typical Hollywood pattern, or will it break new ground? Only time will tell. That's all for now. Make sure to stay tuned as this case unfolds. Who knows what the next twist will be? Thanks for watching. The situation surrounding Jay-Z and Johnny Depp's lawyer is still unfolding, and we'll be keeping an eye on any new developments. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video informative. For more updates, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay tuned.